All right, y'all, we're up here at the dyno. Tkm Performance. Kevin's in the car. Matt's looking over some things on the outside. We're gonna make some power today with the Speedmaster block. We're gonna see how much the Speedmaster block can handle. We said in the last video, if you guys comment down below what horsepower you think it'll make, we're gonna give some shirts away, some merch to the winner. I'm excited to see what this thing will do. We're fighting a couple issues here. New old pump, same belt, same gear. Something's going on where it's like skipping a tooth maybe. Once we get that figured out, we should be good to go. So let's see what we got going on here. Now it's nice and quiet. We got some belt issues going on.
Something.
Oh, I think I know what it is.
What?
So it's not quite half, it's one tooth off. So it's not turning, it's putting a tooth on the high point, not the low point. Remember we counted the other one it came from, it was a 26, this one's 25.
Well, yeah, the way the pulleys and the belts are done, that doesn't work like that. Like, they don't make a pulley that's in half.
Oh, so you think that one is a 26?
No, like you don't have to match the...
Oh, it's not a direct match, it just goes on.
Yeah.
So I sound like an idiot?
Yeah, it's like a, you know, like on your bicycle when you change your gears and it doesn't, it's like, oh no, yeah.
Remind me just to shut my mouth. David, where were you on that one? Where were you? It's just not my day today.
I didn't have a clue.
No? It sounded good, didn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I figured you knew what you were talking about.
What's wrong?
It's,
What is it? It's not on the tooth, it's...
no, it's on there, it just is,
Use your words to explain.
I mean, I don't know, honestly, like, we can try to tighten it up a little bit.
It's got a weird... Is that what we're feeling? Is it jumping a tooth?
I don't think it's jumping a tooth or skipping a tooth. I think it just...
It's got a weird vibration.
It does have a weird vibration. You can feel it. Don't start it, Kevin. Just pull the belt off and spin it by hand and see.
Well, you spun it with the drill and it felt fine.
Yeah, I know.
All right, we'll go over here and say what's up to Kevin. Kevin, what's going on? Back in the seat?
Back in the seat.
Does it bring back memories?
It does.
What memories is it bringing back?
Well, several. Several.
Almost whooping Forrest's ass, whooping everyone else's
Almost,
ass.
so close. It's racing though, you know.
We're gonna get him though in Georgia. He doesn't know. I know we're on the same team, but really I'm going down there with a little bit of vengeance. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna whoop his ass. If I can't, I'll just find him in the pits.
Just run him over.
Something like that. So we're doing some tuning here. New TKM motor. This one does not have the TKM warranty because this is a customer supplied R&D block. What's your thoughts on the Speedmaster block? That's really like I guess what this whole thing is about is we're kind of all up in the air. We don't know what to expect with the block.
Yeah, we don't know. I mean, it's got nice stuff as far as the motor's concerned. Just the block, we don't know. I mean, we don't know what it's going to do.
Have you seen like major block failures? Like what occurs usually?
Main breaking out of them.
Yep, that's like just horsepower.
Horsepower and just blocks not designed to take.
So does having a billet crank aid in like a billet center counterweighted deal help maybe with like harmonics and stuff like that? So like
Sure.
I think we have the best chance of making this block survive.
Yeah.
We're doing everything we can to help it, but we're gonna make a lot of power.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know. I mean, hell, we don't know. I wish I could tell you, but I don't.
If the block comes apart, what's your exit strategy to get out the car?
I'm gonna go right out this door right here.
Okay. Like fast, quickly, or casually?
I don't know. I mean, I've had some shit come apart real bad before, and I just kind of finished what I was doing, then I got out. So.
All right, well, we're hoping that it stays together. Our strategy, which do you like the strategy? We're going to make a whole lot of power here, put it through its test now, so when we go to the track, we're not in uncharted territory.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, there's time and places to do both. In this case, yeah, let's push on this motor a little bit, make sure the block and everything stays intact. That way, it's way easier, less catastrophic, well, same catastrophic for the engine, of course, but safer to tear it up here.
Yeah, you can tear a motor up here, your car's fine. At the track, if you get a major block failure, could potentially wreck the car as well.
Yeah, I mean, there ain't nothing worse than, well, for one, you crash your car. Second, in worst case, you're even on fire, so it burns it up, you know, so it could be real bad.
So we're gonna do all of our testing here. It looks a whole lot cleaner in the engine bay. We cleaned a bunch of stuff up. Matt's going over the yeah, don't hit that starter yet because we're working on the mandrel here. We noticed something right before we put it in the trailer, but not quite sure what's going on. Matt, talk us through it.
Vibrating.
Just random though, which is weird.
Yeah, you can feel it like in the fender. Amy, you got any zip ties?
Yeah, it's not like
This drawer?
Oh, well, okay, I'm sorry. Might be in the DCF drawer.
The DCF drawer.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a zip tie on it.
This?
Yeah. Watch it following.
You got any big ones?
Right there, that's okay.
Oh, here, David. I don't have enough hands. Here, get that green box out there. Damn, you got a bunch of fittings up here too? Oh, the gray case right here.
This one?
Yeah, yeah. Black nylon cables. I'm gonna bring my car up here not even plumbed up, but you got enough stuff in here I can plumb the whole thing. Look at this. Dude, our zip ties are... Damn, dude, our zip ties are slacking. You want a long one, Matt?
Yeah, big heavy one.
Here.
This is a heavy one.
Dude, if this was a Fastenal kit, this would be at least $1,000. There you go, my guy. What'd you find?
I'm making a fuel pump brace.
Is that what it is, you think?
I don't think so. I think something's going on with
The belt?
yeah.
I did notice the fuel pump's like kicking out crazy, huh?
Yeah.
See, the Black Sheep has a fuel pump brace. Remember I forgot to put it on?
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks.
Yeah.
Put the fuel pump brace on.
Man, this thing is so flimsy. What is this bracket that's just sitting here?
I didn't know where it went, so I just left it on my toolbox. I knew someone would know. All right, Kevin, so how's your experience in the Red Lobster going so far?
It's good. It's all good.
What have we done on the tuning side of things?
Smooth everything up. Put a little more fuel up top just so we don't know different turbo, different cam, a lot of different things. Just basically smoothing everything up.
So
Now we got it to where it'll idle good. I'm gonna, as soon as you guys are ready, we'll put on the 2-step, see how she spools, and keep building our way up.
Hell yeah. All right. Are you ready for a 2-step check, Matt?
Yeah, fire it up real quick. I want to.
What are we about to do? Matt, how are your lungs feeling?
Lungs?
Yeah, you're just blowing in that thing.
Oh yeah, a little winded.
We had
COVID lungs.
0 crankcase vent for some reason.
Yeah, I think it's just some like sludge in the lines and stuff. Like that's another thing. Like I don't really like a AM style hose because it can be crimped easy and like it can collapse and.
Let's show them the catch can.
Yeah.
It's impressive in size.
We've never had the trunk off. It's ready to catch some stuff.
This is adequate size.
Yeah, no, it's good.
Wouldn't it be better with one of these just venting out of the trunk?
Yeah, no, I think so.
Oh yeah, that's not even hooked up no more. This is a weird car, isn't it? Oh, dude, did you know it had a fire bottle in it?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Where's the thing to pull it?
See a fire thing in there anymore? Oh yeah. Yeah, don't pull it though.
Yeah.
Look like Tom Bailey.
How do you think it spooled? It spooled pretty good, didn't it?
Okay, I'm working on it now, trying to help it.
Yeah.
How much boost it make?
10 pounds.
Oh.
It's healthy. That thing is sure to flip over backwards on the start line.
pouring methanol out between the intake and the head adapter, the spacer for the intake.
Is that what that was?
Right here. I mean, it was like a waterfall out of that.
I saw it coming up through
Yeah, I
here.
think it's leaking around to all the other ones.
Some small block Ford shit with the head adapter, huh?
Yeah.
How's your Monday going?
How's your Monday going?
My Monday's going a bit like this. We need to reapply RTV because the RTV wasn't happy. So you know how to make RTV happy? Use more of it. It's like drugs. You're not happy, use more of them.
Yeah.
No, don't do drugs.
Then you might use
Edit this
enough.
part out.
Don't do. No, I'm leaving it in. We're keeping it real. Don't do drugs, guys. It's just not. Unless they're prescribed to you. Then use them in moderation. Do I need to shut up again? Do I need to shut up again?
This is Chick-fil-A 2.0.
Dude, I'm sleep deprived. It's Monday. What do you want from me? All I'm saying is to the crackhead that stole my air compressor and my jack.
Whoa. He was just trying to be happy. It's like earlier when you said do more drugs.
Okay, listen. Oh yeah, it's got enough fuel in it. I'm on my diet, so I'll hold this plate down here. It's back together. Let's get a round of applause for Kevin. Way to keep the fuel in the motor that time. We like that.
Awesome.
And,
Back on track.
you know, last time we were up here on the dyno, we mentioned that Tkm has this new, like you show up to dyno and they feed you lunch. Now they even bring you dessert along with lunch. So it just gets better and better. It's like,
What
Yeah, they also
next?
fix your car. So if you just bring it, and even if it's not
Yeah, if
running,
it's not running.
you just show up and be like, "Here you go, man," and then they have a whole team of guys.
yeah, you
that-
eat lunch and then Kevin and the guys fix it for you.
Yeah, you hang out. They'll fix your car.
Yeah,
get you
but,
some lunch.
like charge by it, like anything that's loose, like don't even worry about it. They'll just find it and be like, "Hey, we got it."
Let's be serious for a second here. If we didn't come to the dyno
Oh, dude,
and we took that to the track, let's just say we fired up, we're like, yeah, everything looks good.
And that's something you couldn't tell until you literally spooling it and looking at it. And
Put the front end on, go out there, make a pass. Kevin, what was that? 10 pounds of boost and it was spewing fuel out like that? Imagine that, 50 pounds of boost, fuel everywhere.
Atomized fuel.
Yeah, car's on fire. Game
yeah,
over.
Car's on fire, or that cylinder is like super lean because all the fuel is going out of the motor instead of in the motor, and you
Shows
just
you-
delete us.
Yeah, the dyno is well worth the money, the time, the effort. Because,
Definitely.
yeah, I mean, you guys see here firsthand. We've done this a number of times.
But that's also something you could see with potentially EGTs. Like I was
Yeah.
telling them, I don't think you were around for that, but if you got a serious race car and it's a turbo car, or even a nitrous car, you put EGTs on it because they are a super good diagnostic tool. Not really a tuning tool. We don't really tune off the EGTs.
No, you always
per
just
se,
look to see if one's
but
low.
Yeah, so we look at it, we see what's going across the stripe, we go, oh, hey, we got a problem with this rocker, we know exactly what cylinder to go to. Not like, hey, I think it was misfiring, now let's
sorry.
take the whole motor apart.
You said it wrong. You're like, hey, John left a rocker on this hole loose. And I'm like, oh, Sheldon at T&D, hey, you got any spares? Overnight them.
That was a no mercy.
You know, last year this time.
No, was that lights out or no mercy? No, we didn't go to no mercy.
Yeah,
we went
no,
to lights out. Lights out. 12.
13.
No, that was the lights out 12. This is 13.
No, this is 14.
Oh, this is 14? Too many damn numbers.
Dude,
Like,
the numbers are serious.
what is that like? Lights out 14. That's like XXVYXXI.
I go, Kevin, what lights out did you win? He's like, 1.
Look, so if you guys didn't know, this car's changed hands a few times. So there's Kevin. Look at that. $399 at 196. If this car's come a long way. We went from a Hemi and twins, and now we got a small
Speedmaster
to a single. Look at that. Damn, Kevin. I think you said in it, you got like, does it bring back memories? Damn.
Yeah, he's like, remember at Darlington when I ran over the belly pan?
Hey, whoa. That says $399. I thought he was Mr. 411.
No,
He is.
no, he's
Unfortunately for Kevin, every number other than 411 gets forgotten. Because
Yeah.
he is Mr. 411.
It looks like Mr. 399 to me.
No, that's Jared.
Oh,
That
dang.
was Jared lost through.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Mr. 411 over
Yeah,
here.
Mr. 411. Back to it.
He's been like, what have you been, like 380s? But we really don't care about the Mr. 411. And I've been 412, so I'm fixing to take his name. If you guys call me Mr. 410 after this weekend, I'll be all right with it.
So it don't matter how fast I go.
No, you're locked in at 411.
Wait, 410. How much is 410? Is 10 10 or is 20?
Well, it's
You guys-
smaller than a 26.
Is 20
gauge.
chicken? How many exactly is a 20 count chicken mini? Is that like, are those mini biscuits or?
In my defense, it was early as hell, okay?
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
You'd already been awake for like almost 2 hours. I don't
will
think that's
say,
the excuse.
Yesterday, John said, "Hey, I'm gonna be at the shop at 6," and I'm like,
And what happened?
he was there at 6 o'clock. Ava woke me up and she's like, "Hey, somebody's here stealing shit." I'm like, "Oh no, it's just John."
The other crackhead.
The other crackhead's here. I mean, sorry. Somebody that abuses drugs to the point where they're not happy.
Me?
No, I don't know what that were. That like, you can do drugs if you're trying to make yourself happy, but not too many. If you'll have to revert back to that previous.
Sir, have you been using drugs?
No, the saying is if you're prescribed, then you can use them. If not, don't use them. And guys, can someone go on Amazon and get them a new dolly? What do you think?
This thing's sweet,
That
man.
thing got smoked.
Where's an LS? It's like your brain and then LS, your brain on drugs.
I'm just gonna do a quick little come on train break. Let's let off.
All right, don't put in park, remember. Don't put in park. We got any dome pressure on here? What are we doing? 50 pounds of dome? 60? 30? Oh, I like it. Party time. It'll probably make 30 pounds on 30 pounds of dome.
Yeah, we're not getting there. The ramp's on it.
No, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
Where's the transmission tunnel at?
What do you mean? What do you mean? Where is that the shop? You think that's gonna save you?
It makes it feel a little better. No, not parks.
Yeah. Oh, we didn't think about that. Oh, you're wearing a suit. Put your visor down. You'll be all right.
No, I got you. Like,
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, get that sucker ready to
You
go.
got your Tom Bailey lever? Oh my gosh, I was gonna get so much shit.
All right, so you feel good about the block? I mean, this is gonna be the first test. This thing's not seen any power yet.
I feel good.
You feel good? You look good in there.
I feel good.
Back in a red Mustang. All right. How many times you split that Billet Hemi in half?
Several.
Okay, let's not let's leave that in the old car there. All right, so first one, short little rip here. You want me to turn the CO2 on for you?
Absolutely.
All right. Is it on? Is it leaking out?
No, I just turned it on.
Okay. You want me to turn it off in between pulls so it doesn't leak out?
If you can remember to.
I'll remember to. All right, so I mean, we should, technically speaking, be ready to make some horsepower. After this pull, what?
Yeah, no, we're good.
After this pull, we're going to vacuum valve covers, hook up. Oh, do you want to check transmission fluid real quick? Fluid level?
Yeah, I probably need to.
Yeah, let's just check that real quick. If we got to put some of the Schaefer's transmission fluid in there, we will. You check a power glide in park or in gear?
I usually check them in park. Let me get a rag.
We don't have park.
But you can check it in neutral.
Okay.
Park order range.
Running though.
Yes.
It's very important. Oh, how are we doing fuel wise? Dude, I'm just so excited. I'm just all over the place. God, this is one hell of a damn. You got half a tank of fuel. Yeah? Half tank of fuel is good. Short pull. Alright, cap's on there. All of our fuel lines are tight. You excited, David? You excited?
We're gonna see some horse puppies.
Hit him with a sheesh.
Sheesh.
Oh, man. I don't know where to stand. Oh, did you make a mess down there, Matt?
It has transmission fluid. I can confirm.
You want another rag? I don't know where to stand. I'm so excited.
Fluid in it?
Did I put any fluid in it? No, it's just been slowly leaking fluid for the...
It has... Whatever.
It has Schaefer's in it.
In the transmission?
Yeah.
It's green.
Oh, it doesn't have Schaefer's in it. Sorry. It has...
Well, I hope you didn't put oil.
Engine oil?
Yeah.
No, I didn't put anything in it.
I don't know. I'm just... You never know. You always gotta check. Alright, we're good.
All right. I forgot to tighten those.
Not tight.
I forgot to tighten those. 100%.
I'm looking at all
I know.
just coming at me. I was like, oh.
Kevin, I forgot to tighten the wastegates. I started running. I started leaning back. You see me getting ready to run? Yeah. No, there. God, that thing was loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'm gonna put some of those in. How was it from in there?
Felt good.
Did you see us starting to run?
Well, no one was doing this and sending fire, so I thought it was all right.
So that's the mood for the day.
I like it.
Yeah, I gotta tighten those. We tightened those up. Did this one turn like all the way?
Yeah, both of them are like...
Yeah.
like active
I'm watching
air.
this big group of stuff.
You got a vacuum cleaner pull the heat out?
Yeah, we'll get it going right now.
Yep.
All right.
He's a bad man.
First pull. Kevin just wasted no time. 1,500. What was it? 15 what? 1,500 and some? 1,500 and a handful on 20 pounds of boost. Had a feel in there.
Strong like bull.
Strong like bull. I forgot to tighten the wastegates, so they started turning. I thought they were going to come after me, so I started running. Believe it or not, Kevin was going to be on his own in there, but thankfully they didn't rotate all the way around. So now we're putting some more fuel in it. What, you turn the boost up some?
Just a little bit.
Pull the plug out, check the plug, what the plug looks like.
Safe.
Old Speedmaster blocks still in one piece currently. So we are rating them for at least 1,500 horsepower as of now. We will see what the limit is. Matt, how are you feeling?
Huh?
How are you feeling about the progress so far? 1,500 on the Speedmaster block? It sounds rowdy.
That sounds good.
Kevin's running at a 1.8 air fuel. That's why I'm putting so much fuel in it. This is a pretty nice sized fuel tank too. I mean,
Yeah.
the extra 1/4 inch they added really increased our volume.
Canada. I mean, if you're gonna do it, like at least do. I mean, they're like, yeah, let's add one more quart of capacity.
Do they measure
Yeah.
stuff differently up there? Do they even use the quarts?
Oh, it's liters.
Liters?
Yeah. Let's add 3/4 of a
quarter of a liter.
9.946
A large farva.
quart. 946 on the liters. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think you're right.
See, I know that John. Hey John, what's the equivalent to a 16 millimeter?
5/8.
Oh,
I guessed.
oh,
Is that right?
19 millimeter.
3/4.
Oh, 21.
I don't know what's above 3/4. 7/8.
Hey, get there. Oh, wait.
I got this nice little cubby. Got my little cubby.
I put these in
Dude,
and it's
she
way
was
not as
ripping.
loud. God dang! It made 1,800 horsepower.
Yeah?
Alright, it's gonna be a little noisy. They're pulling plugs. We got a lot of fans going on here, but I want to show you guys like the clear view, if you have one, how to check it. So we ran a few pulls and we wanted to check the oil, but there's still a lot of residual oil in the housing here. What you can do is you just take the air gun, put this on here.
I don't work for shit.
Well, it's having to pressurize the motor too.
Have y'all cleaned that heater before? Huh? Have y'all cleaned that heater before it's expired?
That oil? No.
I mean, don't have more than shit the first time.
Yeah.
So it comes time on.
Is that on my carbide bit? That looks identical to how Slick Rich does.
Yeah, so really there's a lot of things that you can see in oil. If you see a lot of bearing material, which would be like a bronze or brass color, that can be a concern. There's some metal in it, but it's just some aluminum and just some
Me with the carbide
nothing
bit?
to where it would be a concern. So we're not really worried about that. The only time you're worried is if you just start seeing big chunks of flakes of bearing material. That could be an indication of a thrust bearing or main bearing or rod bearing or cam bearing. But something like a little bit of metal shavings, like aluminum shavings, you know, that can come off the pistons, that can come off of the block. There's a lot of things that it can come off of. So something like that we're not really super concerned with. We'll just keep an eye on it and make sure that we don't continually get more and more metal. But that's how you see with a regular oil filter, you don't know. You don't know what the condition of the oil is. You don't know what the condition of the motor is. With the clear view, you can check all that. So it's a good investment.
Smooth 1,800 on the last one.
No, more than that.
Well, it was 18 something.
No, I think it made 19 something.
Was it
Almost 19.
almost 19? Turned it up a bunch?
Yeah.
A lot?
Yeah, we saw some stuff in the transmission that, like, there's a little flare. We don't know if it's the trans flaring. This car's got dry shaft speed, but it's not reading, so it's kind of hard to correlate the two. But there's some sensors on the transmission, the line pressure and the converter charge pressure, that weren't configured right. So it was looking like it was way more than it should be, but we reconfigured them, and we're about to check it and then
Everything should be good. Do you tune the flare out of it?
We'll see.
Let me make sure the CO2 bottle's on real quick.
everything's covered up. And I'm like,
Literally, there's a piece of red in the oil filter. All right, Kevin, you should be good to go. Holy shit! Oh my god! Oh, 2,200 horsepower. Speedmaster hanging on for dear life. 2,200. You can't even count that high.
Getting close to 24. That was my guess.
24? You're out of your damn mind.
This thing's making 24.
Dude, this is an 88.
Canada.
What?
The damn fuel rails, you know, the O-ring was really tight going in.
Yeah.
This one's leaking.
Oh, blew an O-ring out? Oh, probably the O-ring didn't go in good.
But it's probably just cut going in because the.
I hate Canada. Is that all methanol?
No, it's pouring out.
Oh yeah.
Do you have any billet atomizers here?
Sure.
We could swap an O-ring. I got like literally 10 pounds of O-rings because every time I put injectors in, I take the bottom one off.
Yeah.
But
Well, I mean, it's gonna be difficult to do and get like. So normally, like if you're making a set of rails, they make a special drill bit for that, and it has a tapered end, and it's like those are way too tight. Like the O-ring is crushed.
listen, I'm sure
and
he's
cut.
got a step bit here. We can just taper it ourselves.
Yeah, taking the rail off.
We have to take the rail off to replace it regardless. Do we want to make more power is the question. Or do we want to fix this and then head to the track? 2,200 is quite healthy. I mean,
2276.
2276.
It's still. Did the dyno get it again? Pull down.
Keep pulling though.
Or is it?
Dude, that right
Right there, it's like, yeah, okay, cool. I'll make some power.
halfway through.
No, it's in the second gear here.
How much boost was that?
Right here's your dump.
Yeah.
I don't know. Look at all we'll see.
Dude, Speedmaster for the win. So far. Tell me the boost this is. Damn, Kevin, you're not too shabby with your
31.
compensation. Look at you right there.
Yeah.
Is that about all an 88 will make?
I mean, we got 50 on the dome.
Yeah, I really want to check the converter charge pressure real quick. Make sure we're not trying to.
2,200. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. That's almost as much as the sheep made with the 98. Are we saying that the Speedmaster with the crustacean cam is better than the Black Sheep? I don't think we could say that. I can't talk bad about my.
All right, so we're good on line pressure now, and the converter charge pressure's 80, so we're good there. Before it was reading like 200, and I was just like, we about to delete the thrust.
So what'd you do?
Sometimes thrusting's good. Sometimes too much thrusting, and it'll have a bad day.
Yeah. Dude, 22. How'd it sound?
Oh, it sounded great.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was talking to my
Terrifying
dad,
standing right.
Oh yeah, dude. All this shit's just flapping and stuff.
All the baters started.
Yeah. How does it feel in the car? Is it terrifying? Is it smooth? What is it? Yeah? Hell yeah.
Good.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
Oh wait, hold on. Look at this before you get into it. Look at this right here. It's a little plug-in.
Yeah. So if you guys watched the last video,
I think it was part of the time lapse.
part of the time lapse.
See that? That cut
all
ass
the cut-
O-ring?
We had to jiggle and jam these things in here, and we used an excessive amount of lube, and it just still would not like.
You know, I'm an expert of cramming and jamming shit in there with an excessive amount of lube, but it wouldn't.
These are machined way too tight. So
We're being the biggest pain in the ass up here to Kevin today. And Kevin takes his whole day and spends it with us on the dyno, and we greatly appreciate
it's
it.
family bonding time.
Yeah, no, it really is. Kevin does a whole lot for us, as you guys know, and
But we do a lot for Kevin. Just imagine what he'd be doing today without us.
Yeah, he'd be working.
Yeah. He wouldn't be making 2276 on a Speedmaster.
Yeah, he
ball.
wouldn't be internet recording right now, but here we are.
Yep.
Here we are.
One record at a time.
One record at a time. So he's gonna grab the tool. There's a tool that cuts the inside there and machines this and tapers it and everything. So like it should be a pretty snug fit, but not like that snug. Like there's tight and then there's too tight. That's too tight. Cause then you damage your O-ring, and then we saw it leaking on the last one, and pressurized fuel spraying under the hood is absolutely terrifying. And I'm like, you know, a lot of people talk shit, but I'm a big no hood mafia guy, because there's been a few times not running the hood has saved our ass.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Fresh set of plugs. Swapped the injector O-rings out. Got everything right. Turned it way up. Holy shit! Look at that. Look at that. That is. We went from 50 to 80 pounds of dome pressure.
Oh, he's the 80?
80.
Oh, God.
David goes, oh God.
Okay, let's see it.
All right, I forgot to turn the CO2 off like I said I wouldn't forget to do. But I think we're good. This is going to be our last pull. This is going to be our, would you say this is pretty much where we're going to run this thing at the track full tilt?
Yep.
80 pounds of dome?
Yep.
Well, if it goes 2 to 1, we'll make 40 pounds of boost, which will be a healthy amount.
Yep. Whole ling long. A whole lot of beer cans in that bad boy.
All right, I'm going to give David the camera. I'm going to film from a secondary angle. I'll get this fire extinguisher if anything goes down. Matt gets this one. Kevin, have fun in there. Close the visor this time. Whew, I'm nervous. I have a fear dump in me. Look at Matt.
Oh my God, you're dumb.
Yeah, okay. Oh, let me double check the plug wires here. You're making me second guess myself now. I've been doing this for 2 years now. Good. Yeah. I need them loose. Or hold wait, where are my earplugs? It's got fuel?
Yeah.
Did you check it?
Yes.
Alright. I didn't check it. Ha ha! Fire it up, I'll check the red leaks. Oh, you took the rails off though, probably.
That thing was a ripping.
2463. That's way more than I thought.
24, baby.
That's insane.
Let's go.
That's insane. This is a class legal 88. For the
Let's
record.
go.
Holy shit. Holy shit. That's a lot. That's terrifying. When it really came in, that shit's frightening. Oh, you know it made some power when you hear that. Yeah. Listen to it. Oh, I think that head's leaking.
Yeah,
It's been leaking.
sweat and horsepower. We'll be okay.
Kevin.
Still got oil in
Hey,
it.
look at that. Come to Tkm Performance. This engine block was made out of beer cans in China, and Kevin made 2,400 horsepower with it. That's hey,
2450.
power's in the machine work right there.
Apparently.
I mean, you gotta think, there's people out here just junking non-beer can blocks, and we're out here doing Speedmaster. That's gotta be some sort of internet record.
Oh, dude. Gotta be.
I mean,
Most horsepower made with beer cans.
oh yeah, I mean, that is...
I'll tell you what, if this was beer cans or Natty Light.
That's insane. How loud was it? Because you didn't have your ears plugged. I did.
It's not bad. I mean, dude, you sit on the wall at 300 mark and then like blower cars fly by you, really nothing's loud.
Is everything's there. That's promising. How's it looking back there?
That's strong, man.
That is strong.
I see no cracks.
That's a serious turbo though. That FIS turbo is something serious.
Yeah.
But this is also like, the block is not ideal, right? Because like obviously if we said, hey, we want to make 2,500 horsepower.
Yeah, we're normally don't say, hey, let's use a Speedmaster block. I mean, normally something like this you want to use a Shelby or something like that. Which
Yeah, so I don't condone this.
Yeah, no.
Just in the fact because
This is Chris bending our arm.
yes, no, like it's cool, like we can do it, but if you're out there and you're like, hey, I'm trying to really be safe in my program and I want my dollar to go as far as it can, don't be like, just because we made this much, don't go out and buy a Speedmaster block just because of that. Like, if you want to, I mean, obviously you can and it's good, but to do the machine work on this costs the same exact or potentially more than a good block. So if you break the block, then all that money that you spend in machine work and assembly and everything is completely out the window.
But let's just
let's just give credit where credit's due. This wouldn't stand a chance unless it had some really good machine work. We got some good parts in there, but this is proof that power is in the machine work, because you can take a really nice high dollar block and do shitty machine work and it won't make no power, it'll come apart. Or like this, we took some less than ideal parts, brought up your Tkm Performance, they did all the machine work, all the assembly, everything head to toe, front to back, top to bottom, and look at that, we just made $24.63.
Kevin's about to be a wholesaler for speed.
Yeah, seriously. You have to
You got the
answering the phone, be
TKM
like,
budget
"Hello?"
package.
That is.
Oh yeah, you must be my son.
That is awesome.
They're gonna start calling like over here at the chatty trash. I have a number 11, 29 horsepower.
Oh my god, that's insane. It's insane. And that's real, too. That's like real horsepower. What do you think? This thing will go 420s.
No, it sounded healthy.
Yeah?
Yeah, he's behind my shield.
The cam. Hey.
Crustacean cam doesn't
Two
work.
for two on Tkm cams here. Oh, three for three, the lamb cam. 4 for 4. You got the big stick, just beating the ground. The lamb cam, busting ass. Black sheep cam, setting records. Now the crustacean cam.
Go put a big stick in Camaro.
We could. We could. I ain't gonna say, I might want to put a small block Ford in that thing.
About 37 pounds.
37 pounds? Do you think there's any more left in that turbo if we put more dome on it, or it's probably diminishing?
Does the back pressure sensor work?
Oh, I did say it saw it had back pressure. You can get to a point where it's got diminishing returns, but hey, 37 pounds of boost. You gotta think, that's like right in line. We made 2,300 horsepower on like 31 pounds of boost. So we made 2278 on 32 here. That was with the black sheep. So, I mean, par for par. That shows you this dyno's spot on where it needs to be. And like, honestly, the dyno is a tuning tool, not so much a horsepower game. You use it just like we did. We put more boost on there to see a horsepower increase, make sure you're heading in the right direction, use it to get some test runs on the car.
Don't have to worry about traction.
Yeah, not so I wouldn't say like, I mean, I don't really know who people that build their cars for just horsepower numbers, but
Well, it happens.
we do this because we need to do it. So what were you turning it to?
96.
Hit the red one, we're running about 85 on it.
That's healthy.
It was still pulling up there, so it would probably go 9,000 or higher easily.
Well, let's take it easy on the old Speedmaster block.
Oh, now we're taking easy on it.
Well, I mean, we'll turn a little bit less RPM.
That rebel 8200.
8,200?
Oh yeah, we go 80.
87.
We go 88, like no problem. 9,000.
All right, now we just need to get a belly pan because Kevin ran over our belly pan at the racetrack, and a diaper, and then we should be good to go.
Depends.
Depends, yeah. This thing is going to flip over backwards for the record.
You know, it had the converter dump turned on, so maybe that was like 4/10 of a second, so maybe it just couldn't hit the car hard enough to get it to
It does
initially-
separate here.
It could initially extend, so like then the converter don't come on, the converter coupled, and then that's when it tried to wheelie, so maybe we just turn all that off, hit it hard from home, and
I'm excited.
What's up?